Thanks for joining us on National Focus. I'm Kimani St. In the headlines, government commits to new housing development for Charlotte Valley. Government strengthens its support to students overseas, and Emancipation Celebration 2017 launched. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put it on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Thanks for staying with us. Residents of Charlotte Valley in Newtown have been promised a new housing development in their community. The Honorable Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, made the announcement at a town hall meeting in Newtown on Monday. Honorable Skerrit took time to explain to the people why government chose to go through this route to solve the housing problem in their community.
Land was acquired in the Charlotte Valley some years ago, and we paid for it. And there were a few acres of land there. But planning, in their wisdom, and the Ministry of Housing did an assessment of the Charlotte Valley area. And when we thought we had the opportunity to create many lots, the area where the lots are, where the land is highly compromised in that you have the planning told us we should not build homes beyond the little ravine that is there because it is a potentially troublesome area. So we only left with a handful of lots before you get to the ravine.
Honorable Skerrit says this and the cost of infrastructure have delayed government's ability to bring housing solution to that part of the Roseau South constituency. He further explained that it would make more financial sense to build an apartment complex than to sell individual lots.
The cost of infrastructure from sewage, from the lot to the main road was costing in excess of $600,000 just to build the sewage system. To bring water to the area will cost us about $500,000. So the cost of infrastructure is huge. And so we've studied the situation, and we felt that it would not make sense to sell the lots individually to people so they could build, because when you do the maths, it may not make much economic sense. But we have decided in the government, and based on advice, that a couple apartment units can in fact be constructed in the Charlotte Valley.
The nation's leader gave government's commitment to construct 2 sets of apartment buildings in Charlotte Valley.
The truth is, I am tired about talking about Charlotte Valley. And something must be done, and let us get it done in this financial year. So the next time I come to Newtown, I shall be visiting the apartments under construction.
The Honorable Prime Minister has also promised to assist families and individuals needing improvements to their homes. This, he said, will be done after a team of individuals assigned by government has done proper assessments of those homes. Meantime, the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, at a ribbon-cutting ceremony of boats in Lubia, revealed plans to assist in the beautification and sporting needs of the community.
In addition to the fishing industry, we have also listened to your calls for lighting of the playing field. And I am pleased to tell you that since we met, I approved the funds which are now at the Village Council. And I was informed that the contractor has already begun working. With regards to my promise to engage all of you in the cleanup and beautification of the community through the NEP, an initial group of 10 people has already been retained and will commence work on July 17th, just about a week from today.
In more news, 4 women and 4 men were on Monday sworn into the Village Council at the 11th inaugural meeting of the Lubia, Madrel, Fombawa communities. The ceremony, which took place at the Lubia Resource Center, was attended by the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, Honorable Minister for Social Services, Family and Gender Affairs, Lady Catherine Daniel, Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Roseau South constituency, Joshua Francis, and other members of Cabinet. Newly sworn-in chairperson is Kathleen John Baptist and Vice Chairperson Doreen Peltier. The Honorable Prime Minister commended the new council for consenting to serve their communities.
I want to say to Mrs. John Baptist, the leadership is a very difficult task. And she has to prepare herself for the unjustified criticism sometimes. And to shoulder the blame for everything which will happen in these communities of Lubia, Fombawa, Madrel, and Louisville. You have to remain steadfast, you have to remain focused on the task that you have at hand, and to continue to work for the well-being of the people. I'm going to work with you to make you the most successful chairperson Lubia has seen.
The Honorable Minister for Social Services, Lady Catherine Daniel, noted the work of councils in adding value to the programs of central government which are aimed at reaching people at the community level.
Most recently, you will observe that you have had greater responsibility as a council with the investment of funds for several community programs. I am very impressed with the information that I have received on the many initiatives, and I heard some of them today, spelled out by your outgoing chairman, that have helped to improve the quality of life of residents of Lubia, Madrel, Fombawa, Wallhouse, Castle Comfort.
Newly sworn-in chairperson Kathleen John Baptist stated the council's intention to work hard to make the community a better place to live. She appealed to residents to assist the council to serve them better.
Except for myself and Councillor Peltier, we have a group of young councillors here. Please encourage them, help them, support them. They are the future of our community. We cannot do the work by ourselves. We need all our villagers on hand to help us.
Other councillors sworn in were Al James, Alison Elizabeth Alfred, Desiree Jude, Garth Thomas, Kervin Jack, and Shine John Baptist. Outgoing chairperson is Rosemond LeBrun. She served for 3 terms. Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, Peter St. has reiterated government's vision to have 1 university graduate from every household in Dominica. At a town hall meeting in Newtown on Monday, the Honorable Education Minister said that government is well on its way to achieving this.
You will recall a few years ago when the Prime Minister made a pronouncement that we sought to have 1 university graduate per household. You will remember the naysayers laughing us to scorn. while we may not have achieved 100% success, I give you every assurance that by 2020, every Dominican family will have not just a graduate from the State College, but a university graduate, including you, the people of Rosa South and Newtown.
At this meeting, the Education Minister also informed Newtown that the Roseau South constituency now has the largest number of students studying in universities abroad. Honorable Serge attributes this largely to the Dominica State College and the government's continued financial assistance to students studying overseas. He further highlighted that government over the last financial year has funded the education of hundreds of Dominicans abroad.
We have actually spent in this last financial year no less than 15 million EC dollars providing support to our young people to achieve an education out of state. Now, we're not talking about the monies that we are spending here in Dominica. We're speaking here of monies that we are providing to support the children of the average people of Newtown and the Rosa South to attain a university degree.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
I believe in the natural order of things. I believe in the harmony of things. You know, in everything we do, we have to keep it natural. I've been doing farming for now over a decade. My day is very hectic, but I make it light. You know, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy producing the best quality goods and to make sure that the people that receive it, they receive the best that they can ever get. Right from the farm, everything that I grow, I process them back into the farm so that these same things that grow in the farm is what protects the farm. Tourism is my business. You know, it's not just dealing with the foreigners that come in, but it's preparing those things that when they come, they can feel and taste the difference in coming to this exotic island. And it starts with the farmer, because we provide the things that they eat, that they taste, that they drink. I believe in my heart that it's my responsibility to provide quality. My name is Tony Alves, and tourism is my business.
Welcome back. The National Cultural Council and the Division of Culture on Wednesday launched Emancipation Celebration 2017. This year's celebration, which will run from July 28th to August 5th, will be held under the theme Building a Culture of Peace. A week of activities has been planned for the celebrations to include a Sing or Shaakira Pierre concert at the Arak House of Culture on July 28th, a ballet night in Paybush, which will be a tribute to Robelin Walter, one of Dominica's prominent ballet dancers. On Tuesday, August 1, an Emancipation Showcase will be held at the Peebles Park adjacent to the Neg Mawan statue. Two activities are scheduled for August 3rd, an art exhibition at the Old Mill Cultural Center, and at 5 p.m., an Emancipation Forum to discuss Dominica's Sensei and the historical and contemporary perspective for the costume. It will take place at the University of the West Indies Auditorium. The highlight of the celebration is the Golden Drums Awards carded for August 5th at the Arak House of Culture. 6 individuals will receive Golden Drum Awards. The First Serenade Band, Derek Rapp Peter, Dennis Joseph, Morris Gist, Teresa Mondesir, and Carlton Merrifield. Special recognition awards will be given to Cornelius Rouillet, Convent High School, Africulture Stilt Walkers, Mighty Acre, and Lauren Del Sol. Chief Cultural Officer Raymond Lawrence says the Emancipation Celebration is geared towards bringing awareness to the abolition of slavery.
The Emancipation Celebration is geared towards building greater awareness about the significance of the abolition of slavery and also the impact which slavery and emancipation have had on our modern day society, and of course the legacy which was handed down to us by our African ancestors.
GIS News will bring you more on this event in a subsequent newscast. The Honorable Minister for Information, Science, Telecommunications and Technology, Kelva Daru, is calling for the promotion of the holistic development of Dominica's youth in sports. The minister was speaking on behalf of the Honorable Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, Justina Charles, at the annual Youth Sports Awards ceremony last Saturday. Under the theme Sports Development, a Shared Responsibility, the Sports Division marked 25 years of celebrating the achievements of young sportsmen and women at the primary and secondary school level.
I've always believed there has to be a marriage between sport and academics. And we have seen students over the years excel at both. And I believe this trend can continue. We have to continue to promote sporting discipline at our schools.
The Honorable Minister encouraged the young people to develop the discipline to balance both areas in order to achieve maximum success as individuals.
At the end of the day, if the focus just remains at the school level on just the academics, our young people will be missing out on the holistic development towards their life. And so the combination of sport and academic continues to be a very integral part in the overall development in the lives of our young people. And I want to continue to encourage you, the students here this morning, to continue to balance both the sports and the academics. Because at the end of the day, if you are able to master the two of them, you are well on your way to becoming a very successful individual in life.
Sports coordinator Trevor Shillingford believes that the total development of the young athletes demands the collaboration and support of all.
This film, we believe, is appropriate at this time, since we are convinced that the development of the athlete, the main product, requires a holistic effort. The roles of the parents, the communities, community-based organizations, schools, private sector, public sector, the media are all significant if we are to develop the athlete to the level that we all must be proud.
At the ceremony, awards were presented to students and schools for various sporting disciplines, including table tennis, football, volleyball, netball, and cricket. That's the English segment of the news. Shaakira Pierre is up next with Creole Highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Residents Charlotte Valley and Newtown tapé permet hot Premier Ministre et puis Ministre Finance Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit pour faire développement caille à communauté là. Honorable Skerrit fait announcement ça là pendant un town hall meeting à Newtown les semaines ça là. Premier Ministre Skerrit dit gouvernement qui bâti appartement par residents en dit pour bailler terre pour bâtir ces caille là. Honorable Skerrit aussi fait commitment pour aider moun et puis réhabilitation caille yo. Il dit yo que taper assistance là après une équipe administrative vini voir condition kaila et puis vivre wa côté ba gouvernement ça tout monde besoin. À d'autres nouvelles, division culte mercredi lancé célébration Emancipation l'année 2017 à ba thème la bâti un culte et puis la paix. Une semaine activité organisée pour observer temps là nous sortir en bas esclavage. Officier culte Gregory Roberts ba détail contre ces activités-là.
Premièrement, le 28 juillet, nous avons un show en Arak, qui est ça, chanter Dominique, sing Dominica. Et puis ça, c'est un concert là, nous avons différents chanteurs, Michael Henderson, Ophelia, nous avons ça qui est choir en anglais, qui a participé à un concert ça en Arak House of Culture. Sing Dominica, chanter Dominique. Le 29 juillet, nous avons Paybouche pour une soirée Bel Air Night. Là, nous avons un bout de ballon, nous avons supporté, nous avons honoré Bodo. Bodo, c'est Robelin Walter, ça c'est Wen Bel Air à Dominique. So, nous avons différents groupes Bel Air, Paybouche même, Capucin, Cassibros, Grand B, Roseau même, et puis Tamboué aussi. So, ça c'est un grand Leloum Bel Air, on peut dire ça.
Marie Poume Aou qui joue abolition division là qui chen yo grand showcase Bob People's Park tout pour monument nèg marron là. L'année ça là pour célébration la division là vle mettre yon lot attention à sous sensei là.
Jeudi les 3 août nous avons en discussion, nous avons discuté sensei, la tradition sensei. Ola sensei sorti, comment il développer en Dominique et qui manière nous avons développer sensei comme industrie culturelle. Qui manière nous avons fait l'argent en sensei. Qui manière nous avons développer sensei, organiser comme nous pour faire plus bagaille en sensei comme ça qui fashion comme modèle modern day fashion sensei sensei memorabilia ça veut dire vous pouvez aller bon Bayfront Roseau et puis vous pouvez acheter par exemple un pop-up sensei ou ça petit bail en sensei so comment manière nous ça fait un lot bagaille en toute tradition sensei so ça prend place à UI Open Campus les 3.
Dernière activité pour semaine là, c'est là yo ka bat tamboulo là. 6 moun qui tape tamboulo là et puis yo qui recognize 5 moun pour travailler yo ka fait en culte à Dominique. Ministre Information Honorable Kelva Daru ka kouye pour yon promotion pour développement jeune moun en sport. Honorable Daru te ka parler ba Ministre Sport Honorable Justina Charles pendant une cérémonie pour recogniser jeunes moun qui fait bien en sport. Thème là pour activité là, c'est développement sport, c'est responsabilité toute. Ministre Sport ka tient activité ça là pour 25 l'année. Honorable Daru aussi encourager ces jeunes moun là pour participer en sport, mais aussi faire travail l'école yo. Coordinateur sport Trevor Shillingford kwe pour jeunes moun développer en sport, yoni pour taper si pour tout le monde. Pendant la cérémonie là, différents étudiants et puis l'école taper cadeau pour table tennis, football, volleyball, netball et puis cricket. Et puis finalement, 4 hommes et puis 4 femmes fait commitment pour faire service à ce village council Loubier, Madrel et puis Fort-Bawon. Lady your ceremony pon place à Resource Center Loubier et puis Premier Ministre Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Scarrett, Ministre Social Services Honorable Lady Catherine Daniel et puis cabinet est présente pour cérémonie là. Chairperson nef là pour village council là c'est Kathleen John Baptiste. Premier Ministre Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Scarrett souhaite council nef là bon et puis il remercie yo pour temps yo ka mette pour assis à ce council là. Ministre Social Services Honorable Lady Catherine Daniel dit village council supposé travailler et puis gouvernement pour faire la vie meilleure à tous. Chairperson nef la dit council ça là qui travaille wed pour faire ces communautés ça la meilleure. Il croit à sous toute résidence pour travailler et puis council là. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle à Creole. Moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Coming up next, staying healthy after a flash flood. A flood can cause physical hazards and emotional stress. You need to look after yourself and your family as you focus on cleanup and repair. Avoid flood waters. Water may be contaminated by oil, gasoline, or raw sewage. Service damaged septic tanks, cesspools, pits, and leaching systems as soon as possible. Damaged sewer systems are serious health hazards. Listen for news reports to learn whether the community's water supply is safe to drink and disinfect everything that got wet. Mud left from flood waters can contain sewage and chemicals. Rest often and eat well. Keep a manageable schedule. Make a list and do jobs one at a time. Discuss your concerns with others and seek help for emotional support available in your area. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website, news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow us on Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kimani St. Thank you for watching.